Hello, welcome back to the darkest space prison, my oxygen not included one, using the, well, all the DLC, so Spaced Out, the Chili something, I don't know what the name of the cold one is, and the newest Bionic Booster. Yeah, we are working away on all of this. On a squelchy asteroid. It's interesting. It's definitely very different from what I've done before. In good ways, I think. While initially it seemed like oxygen, they didn't give a +2 digging blend that happen, so I still don't care about that. Initially I thought oxygen production was going to be difficult, but given all the polluted dirt, it's quite easy. And all the polluted water, I do have quite the abundance of oxygen. So that's one of the few maps where oxygen was actually included. You know what, before we do that, let's do that. Finally get this crap out of there. I can finally get that crap out of there. Oh, I'm still on the modding too. How's our, yeah, okay, our toilet's still plenty of water. It's not a great system, I'll readily admit that, but it's a system. How old are you? How have you still not starved to death? I don't even understand how you have not starved to death, because there has been no food for you, like, ever. Have room for a new printable. Okay, yeah, look, they love building and they're building impaired. Thank you so much. It doesn't really matter, because I mean, you build up the building skill over time anyway, just by doing it. And decrease machinery. Why would you do that? Both of our interests getting stymied. We're taking you anyway, because we could use someone. We could use more operators. We have a lot of hamster wheels to turn. Okay, what was it? Building and operating. Why did I do that for the whole colony? You know, I'm sure it makes sense. Made sense to past Brian? Maybe? Does not make sense to present Brian. I know some of my bionic dupes had a negative to researching. So I know I meant to put like those particular bionic dupes not to research, but I mean I don't understand why I put all of the dupes onto don't do research. That bit doesn't make sense. Okay, we're good. Look at this snore. As a snorer, I can relate to being asked to move to a different room to sleep. It has happened to me in the past. Like when I was younger and lived in Ireland a long, long time ago, I used to do LARP, live action roleplay, because I'm a fucking nerd, and LARP is awesome. And anyone who tells you otherwise probably hasn't LARPed. But, you know, the downside, the way LARPing worked is we, at least for the particular system I was in, we would end up in a giant field in Derby, in Locho Park, I recall it being. And you'd camp. That would it. Like, you'd be there camping for the weekend. And people would often complain because I snore very loudly, and it'd be like, where's Brian's tent? Okay, we need to be not beside Brian's tent, or we will not get any sleep. And that was kind of okay, because people could pick where they slept, and people who didn't mind loud sleepers, who were themselves heavy sleepers, could sleep in my vicinity, and that wasn't a big deal, and the people who weren't able to sleep would move their tent. I mean, you know, kind of sucks for them. Didn't really affect me, but it was not a big deal. Where it became more of an issue for me was sometimes events would be at Cub Scouts, so what are like, you know, Boy Scouts of America, I think they call the Cub Scouts, or maybe just the Scouts in the UK. I don't know. I never did these things. Where we wouldn't bring tents. It's not a camping ground, but there would be a building in which we could sleep, and it would be, you know, a barracks where we'd all be shacked up together in the one big place. And that was an issue because people would not be able to simply move their tent someplace else and go to sleep. You know, they were stuck next to me. And in a couple of those instances, I was asked if I would be so kind to go sleep in a different room. To which I was like, yeah, sure, no biggie. Because I'm a fairly easygoing, affable guy. And I understand. As someone who had sleep apnea for a long time, and so who was sleep deprived for multiple years, I understand that going without sleep fucking sucks. So yeah, people need me to move. I'm gonna move. I don't want to keep people awake. There's really not a lot of water available, eh? Let's put it directly in here so we're not trying to fill up this empty space. Power. No, I'm still pondering about power. None of these generators are going to work given my setup. Like, given what I can see. We can't produce power directly from radiation, can we? No. No. Can't do a nuclear reactor. Probably for the best, given these dupes. I could conceivably try and make a steam generator, given that we have a lot of water, and there's magma right there, and I've never, maybe not never, I think I've once managed to get a steam generator working properly. And it seemed like a massive pain in the ass, and I never tried to do it again. So, you know, maybe we could look into that. Okay, all of you are done. Break you last. Let's retrieve all that material. Right, we can't actually get over there. Now we can. Oh, we've got more skill points to hand out. Mechatronics. It also means that dupes with mechatronics you need to put on a high priority for building, otherwise they won't build the stuff that requires mechatronics to build. The people with a high priority for building can't build conveyor belts, and the people who can build them won't build it. So you got to put them on high building, which is why I was kind of lamenting I didn't give Meep, I think it was, a mechatronics skill, sorry, construction skill, because that would really speed the whole building of conveyor belts up. So that's something I should probably get to. So currently, what it looks like is I may want to farm plug slugs for power. But I know from past experience that is very metal intense. They will chew through my power, my metal. Like it's like a freaking buzzsaw. Does power banking get a new hat? Oh, it does. Okay, that's not very interesting. I don't know what I was expecting. But even so, I mean, I don't see any other options currently. But also, I mean, I haven't really dug around. Okay, so let's dig around. I've kind of been avoiding digging around because of all the water. It's kind of a massive pain in the ass. Nope, not a snow tile. We did pretty well for stress, though, in all fairness. I thought I'd be worse off. And how much power does the sublimation station use? 60 watts. That's very low power. There we go. All of these guys all going off at once. At least one of you is going to poop out a microchip. Definitely one, maybe two. There's two. And that... We're going to get a third? I don't think so. It's close though. Oh, so close. I think we can go with food for now. Because we're running kind of low on food. Okay, so I think hooking this up to our food supply, like the power supply for our food, was just a straight up a bad idea. So we need to undo that. Oh no, that's a mistake. That's okay. Somebody could go. Open that door, please. Pretty sure if I dig this, all of that's going to fall. But I think it's only going to fall one square, so we should be okay. Oh, I was so wrong. I was so wrong. Because the dupe immediately dug the stuff that fell. Someone on the way? Unreachable. The fuck do you mean it's unreachable? Oh, because you got to stand in front of it to trigger it. Okay, I understand. I apologize for telling you guys to do stuff that was impossible. Again. How about now? Yeah, now it's reachable. Can I see their new stop? Can I see their new log file? Because we get new logs now. Because we got our new DLC. Bio power packs. Interesting. So I'm demolishing these mostly as a way to tell myself I've already dealt with them. Because I just leave them there, I'm going to be constantly going, oh, have I done that? Have I done that? Have I done that? Have I done that? We could use more of this light. What is your construction skill, sir or madam? Madam. 10, because you are burning through. because the destruction is normally like super slow. Why are you trying to suck in oxygen in a hydrogen-rich environment? I don't know, the coding for these guys is just bizarre. I don't understand. It seems like they're told to go to the edge of the oxygen environment and inhale there. And I don't understand why that is the decision that was made. It is odd to me because look at all these oxygen-rich environments they could be absorbing oxygen from, but they're not. It's just weird. It's just weird. Okay. Not oxygen. Ventilation. So we're going to set up a gas pump here. And we're setting it there. One, because easy access to power, and two, because this stuff produces polluted oxygen. See, doesn't that make much more sense, buddy? Look at you sucking in all that air. What is your oxygen tank up to now? Terrible. Still terrible. Okay, well, at least I don't know what it was before. I suspect far, far worse than terrible. Okay. So now we have canister filler. And I think I'm going to put down 2 of these. Because I don't think the canisters it puts out are particularly big. That was a mistake. Because this section here is going to have to be on a solid floor. Right? So... And for now, I'm just going to let it flow. Except maybe we do that and we put a deodorizer underneath. So at least it's not all polluted oxygen. And because these guys can hold up to 200 each, we're going to let this fill up a bit. Take a risk here. Also, because we can use the metal. 7.3 units? Somebody used like 0.7 of a unit? That's unhelpful. Oh, with no sound, okay. Oh, so even though I disable those buildings... Okay, that's interesting. Disabling the building does nothing, but you know what? Oh, that's a problem. There's hydrogen. Okay. I will unpause in just a second. I need to make my brain work again. Drains gas canister into gas pipe. Oh, it's an output of this building. So if I put you here, I wonder if I can specify that to be hydrogen. And in the meantime, oh no, I didn't want that to happen at all. And of course I can't cancel you in that view. Let's go back to this view. Thank you. So let's do that. No, let's do... okay. That, I guess. I guess? No, that's ridiculous. That doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, because we don't want to filter hydrogen out. We want to filter polluted oxygen in. Don't we? No, we don't. We want polluted oxygen and we want oxygen. This is why I paused. Okay. This is going to be oxygen is going to go here, and then everything else is going to go to here. And then the other thing, so it's oxygen and polluted oxygen, also going there, and then everything else is going to get filtered out. Sure, let's go. And also ladders. polluted oxygen. Okay, that worked great. And that not only has to be on a pipe, connected to a pipe, but it also has to be on the ground. Well, that's annoying. Seems like an unnecessary step to me. Hang on, let's enable the auto bottle. Low priority. Okay, no, somebody's on it. And it eventually fed into the system. This is a faster breathing cycle, I think. Why did you only take some of that one? Okay, can you make me some sand? Yeah, that should be forever as well. Can. And we have a ton of that. Make me 50 units. We're running low on gear bone. I already just set that to forever, eh? Why do you think we only have 200 kilos of gunk available? Because we have way more than that. Some of that's not getting counted. Cool. I guess some of my patterns are going to be duplicates. Not duplicants, but duplicates. So I should probably, no one food, off screen go through and remove all my duplicates and then see if I can get some new and interesting blueprints. Yeah, let's improve your skill speed. And we're still highly limited on what we can produce. How are we for dirt? We're at 8.4. Are you trapped? You're idle. Why are you idle? Thank you for not being idle anymore. God, I never feel more Protestant than when I see these guys, like, sitting around doing nothing. Suddenly I'm a wasp. Get your hands out of your pockets. Don't be standing around doing nothing. God. For those of you who are confused, it's called a Protestant work ethic for a reason, because it's... And the joke is I'm Irish now, so I was brought up Catholic, right? So feeling Protestant. But yeah, this wasp shit drives me up the wall. Oh, we're on 9. Can we get up to 9? Well, I don't know how we got up to 9. Whatever. Run faster. Oh, and Ren. Rain, I think, is pretty much done. I think we're going to give you hard digging just so we have someone else in the colony with it, although I think a lot of the bionic dupes have it. Or one of the bionic dupes, anyway. Yeah, this is working okay. Especially since they can basically eat as much as they like, right? If there's one ready to go. I got 5 idle dupes. Okay, we need to make some jobs for them. So something that I haven't done is put some bottle emptiers here. And those are always great for finding work for idle hands. I'm pretty sure we don't have any empty canisters of water knocking around, but you know. Really what I need is something with which to convert polluted water to clean water. That's the thing I really need. Look at all the polluted dirt there is. Yeah, let's really get this going, eh? Oh, no, there's some bionics. No ceiling collapsed. A slightly higher level than the one we were standing on collapsed. But I wasn't a ceiling in any real sense. This is all dirt. We should replace all of this. And we want to replace the block underneath the dirt before we dig out the dirt. So that we don't lose the dirt down here. I mean, we're not losing it per se, but we don't have to travel as far if we do it this way. Right, that is a major problem. Because we can't produce any more food. Are we out of mud? Oh, we're out of mud. That is going to have serious knock-on effects for everything. Alright, we're going to have to pause while we plan. So ideally, we should be planting it. Well, any crop that we plant is not going to grow fast enough to get us out of this calorie deficit. That's a fact. Why? Okay, we know there's a fry egg. We don't know of any slug eggs. That is the other benefit of plug slugs, is that we'll have eggs. Right? How old are you? You're pretty young. We need barbecue. Is this, oh, it's working now. Excellent. I'm going to turn off the panku fillet. We've already turned off meat. Good. Turn those off. Bog jelly is not an ingredient. It can't be converted into anything else. I have 11 eco-power units. Okay. Probably not fully charged though. So if we kill you, and you're pretty old, and we kill you, that'll get us some barbecue. You son of a bitch. But that should get cooked relatively quickly. Unless the dupe who cooks it immediately eats it, which I don't think they did, but I don't know what they're doing. Somebody ate it. Oh, I think they fired it up there. Yes, they did. Excellent. Sorry, buddy, but you also need to go. So that's a short-term solution. The long-term solution is the conversion of polluted water into clean water, thus allowing us to maintain mush fries, and also actually doing some farming. You know, some actual farming. What do we have in the way of seeds? Buckets. Jesus Christ. I mean, bog buckets are no worse for us than mush fries in terms of morale. Okay, they're actually better in terms of they have a ton of calories. Any darkness. Any polluted water. Okay, we can do polluted water. We can probably do the shitty air pressure you need as well, especially if we do it down here, because you'll do with carbon. So, what's the temperature like? 23 degrees. That's fine. So let's do a little bit of hydroponics. He says, ignoring the fact that he has a power problem. Is there a reason we're delaying on this? Okay, by my count, we're also about to kill off a bunch of bionic dupes as well. So I'm going to want a door right there, and then I'm going to want a farm station here, and then I'm going to want a little bit of a ladder, and then where's my hydroponics? There it is, and then we can have hydroponics. And I've screwed it up already. There we go. Off the top of my head, I'm not too sure how big the bog bucket is. I think it's too high, but I'm not 100%. You got food for me, right? Oh, you do not. Yeah, they're too high. Okay. Probably help if I hit the plant button, eh? I know, fella, I know. Now, I'm pretty sure that if it's hydroponic, we can't manually water them. I'm building that just because. Yeah, no liquid intake. Oh, hang on, wait. You were getting polluted water for something? Okay. I need to get food as a matter of desperation. I should have done this a minute ago. We need to turn off the supercomputer. Where did we put our supercomputer? Okay, I think we may still lose some people. But this gives us like a chance not to. You, buddy, you're not needed. If we could get a second person cook, thank you. Is that snow? That is. Okay. I didn't think I could relocate it to the same spot. If I can, and all keep the same priority, that's amazing. And there's actually quite a lot of water there, locked up in the ice. Let's see if this works, if we just make a mess. What? I can't look at Ruby here, can I? What was Ruby to our colony in terms of skills, wherever they've gone? I don't know where her body is. Yeah, I know, but we're getting food made. How old are you? You're very young, okay. That should melt pretty quickly. Should not. There we go. Why are you getting colder? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Possibly because I lumped it all in together. Oh no, it was 9 degrees. So it's positive. It's heating up. Okay, that'll melt sooner. Oh shit. By a skilled duplicant. Like we have a lot of power banks. There we go. So does that require a skill? I don't think so. That ice could fucking melt. That would be swell. Alright, we need to go chasing after more water. And part of the reason I'm mopping it with such a high priority as well is because if I let it all go down here, it may accumulate so that it's too deep to be mopped, which means we're screwed. Where are your yellow words? That was a mistake, that's a mistake. And that one's real, okay. Oh, I see. These are not of the priority they need to be. There goes another one. Okay, and this time, there's Abe. Now I can look at their skills. Abe was a farmer and a builder. Well, that is a bad loss. The good news, the Bionic dudes will keep producing food, because one of them is a chef. Right now, actually, we're going to allow the consumption of mush bar just so it gets eaten. Just so nobody, well, just to try and prevent someone from dying. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll see. I mean, see, we get more calories out of the mush fry than the mush bar. But it also requires power. None of that is food. You are killing me. Okay, let's copy those. I don't need to slow it down. The easiest way to mine out that line. Is it though? I don't think it is. I think that's the easiest way. Okay, but we have a lot of water available now. So the issue right now is just getting ahead of the production curve, or the consumption. And we're now in the position where too many things require power, like powering the wheels. We have too many of those now. But anyway, I should wrap it up there for today. We are going to get food under control, probably not without at least one more death. Hopefully without at least one more death, but, you know, probably not. I believe I've mentioned many times on this channel that I make no claims to being good at this game. At all. What should be obvious reasons. But, you know, we're getting there. We're surviving. Collectively, if not individually. And progress is slowly being made. I gotta say, so, I don't know how many episodes in we are. Quite a few. I'm enjoying the Bionic dupes. I like them. There's a very small minority of people whining on the Steam forums. Very small. Like 3 people who are being utterly goddamn ridiculous about so in Canadian currency, I'm paying more than American currency. Like in terms of just pure numbers, conversion is roughly the same. So this for me cost me like $7. It's $10 at full price. Because I have all the other DLC, it only cost me $7 because you get a discount if you own all the rest. So like it's $2 and something for a cup of coffee, right? 3 cups of coffee is the price of this. We're like, it's not good value for money. Oh my god, blah 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 blah. Because people are comparing it to previous DLCs and feeling, well, I got more, and numerically listing the amount of things in the other packs compared to this one. I'm like, yeah, sure, there are fewer specific objects in this than there were in the last one. But come on now, what's wrong with you? That's a ridiculous way to measure whether or not a game is good value. Like, that's not your opportunity cost, because you've already bought them. And it's not really an either or packs. And if it's an either or packs, then buy the other pack. You know, buy the other DLC. The opportunity cost is what else can you buy in the world out there for $7 Canadian? The answer is very little. Certainly, very little that's engaging on an intellectual level like this is. Like 3 cups of coffee is definitely not engaging on an intellectual level. Well, for me, I don't know about for you. So, you know, fuck off. Miss me with that nonsense. Anyway, constructive criticism down below. If you don't like the Bionic Booster, yeah, sure, you can talk about it in the comics. Let me know. We got a Bionic Dupe losing her mind. So, here's the thing. Someone else was saying is that when they're stressing out, they go mad. Now, and they never turned off. Now, I was on the understanding. Yeah, see, there's no current debuff. And the game is saying they should be stressing out until their stress ends. So, actually, I'm going to extend this video a bit. I'm going to follow this one around. On your mostly damaging building. I thought that was a dupe on, like, 2 health. Okay, you're still 100% stressed. You're going to stress out again, right? And you ran out of power, and now your stress went down to nothing. Yeah. That works the way I thought it was. Then, like, their stress reaction lasts for a set period of time. It doesn't really tell you how long it's going to last for, but at the end of it, their stress resets to 60%. Somebody apparently had one where a dupe starved to death who was apparently on full food beforehand. They were like, you just kept going and going and going and going for. That's a bug. That's not the way it should be. That's a bug. But they were very mad, very, very angry at the broken system. Anyway, constructive criticism, comments below, like, subscribe. Ciao.